Alright, so Dokkanfest Tech Super Trunks is out in game officially, and we did go ahead and do some summons earlier. If you haven't seen them, feel free to check it out. But today we're going to do a 55% Link Level 1 showcase here for this Super Trunks. We're going to see how good he is at his just utter base, like, you know, basement, floor, basement, whatever you want to call it. I said that really weird, but you guys got the point, right? We're also taking him into the Cell event. He does get some particular buffs when there's a Cell, and we're able to very easily get his transformation against a Cell, which is good. So, this Trunks, he's very interesting because he does want to have certain allies. So, really, you want to have 3 or more other Android Cell Saga category allies in the team. That does not include himself. So, as you see, we have this Trunks, we have the support Super Saiyan 2 Gohan, and we do have the AGL LR Gohan. And all 3 of these together will activate his full requirement in his passive, which is going to be really good for him. Now, one extra thing is, he gets a lot with those extra units, right? So, anyways, we're looking at 120k start of turn. He does get 70% attack and defense on super attack, and then with each super attack he does raise his defense for the turn. So we'll just see. He has a high chance to guard when you have the 3 allies, and he also gets additional. That's a great chance to super attack. I mean, let's see if he's guarding here or not. Let's see if that's going to be a thing that he's going to do. He did guard, but he was attack lord, unfortunately. So 5 million attack stat. When he's facing a Cell enemy, he is actually super effective against all types, which is nice, right? So there's a second super attack. Again, he does have additional with a great chance to be a super if you're having those 3 Android Saga, units with him, which is going to be good. Now, there are 2 ways to transform the Super Trunks right here. The first way to actually transform Super Trunks is to I'm looking here and make sure my setup's correct. I don't know if my mic is too low. I think my mic is fine, but let me turn down the music just a little. Anyways, you want to do 5 attacks or more for the 5th turn start of battle. No, actually, no, it's just 5 attacks in general. You want to do 5 attacks. Or, if you're facing a Self in the 5th turn, you basically just automatically transform, right? Which is good as well. I think maybe I should just go for the kill here. I want to make sure we could get GT Duo some attacks in. But I guess I don't know if Super Saiyan 4 Goku's actually going to be able to kill here. Because he didn't actually... Well, again, it doesn't really matter. Turn 5 onward, we're going to be able to transform anyway. So it's not that big of a deal. It would be nice if we could get a little farther into the fight before we transform with my Super Trunks. But it's okay. He was on turn 1, so turn 5 guaranteed he will basically be able to transform. We don't have to worry about the amount of attacks he's getting or anything like that. I think I will use his active skill because we can only use the active skill we'll be able to see next turn from this Trunk specifically. Okay, the Gohan did kill. That's very good. We should have that Gohan come onto this rotation once we have the actual rotation I want. So, Trunks does have an active skill. It can be used from 60% HP or above from the 3rd turn from start of battle. It's pretty good. But you want to make sure you use this active skill before he transforms, because this active skill can only be used before he transforms. He gets another one, same animation, but you're able to get 2 of these active skills. This one, greatly raises attack, ultimate damage, and it does disable an enemy action once within a turn, which is a very strong ability. Like that first attack right there, we're going to straight up disable it. Let's go ahead and play this active skill here. Alright, and he actually did crit there. I think that's a level 5 crit actually. Again, he's only super effective against Cell here. And his pre-active skill form does not have guaranteed crits in his kit like that, right? Just to keep that in mind. Now, okay. So, this guy, again, we're basically able to get his 5 attacks pretty easily because that active skill does count as an attack that he would want to do to transform. So essentially, we're getting those 5 attacks here guaranteed because we got that active skill, right? Even at 55%. As long as you're able to attack twice turn 1 and twice turn 3, you're good. And he's critting right there still. Okay. Wait, it's not guaranteed crits, right? No, it's not. Okay, we just got lucky with the level 5 crit twice. Okay, that's funny. And he did guard again right there. Again, High chance to guard. So we saw his defense around 120k start of turn, right? So if we say that, like 128k, right? We say that his defense level is 128k, and then he gets the 70% on super attack. He got 2 super attacks right there, right? His defense was about 348k, which I would say is definitely okay. It's okay with guard, right? He gets a lot of like stats potentially from links though, but more so attack. Defense, he doesn't really get many links like that. Again, this Trunks right here, I think he's a fine 55% unit, but he's not a unit at 55% that's like, how do I explain it? Like he definitely is a unit that also would get a lot better with dupes, but he's like more like in the middle ground, right? Because he has the built-in additionals and stuff like that. It's just that his I was thinking more so of like Super Trunks. Super Trunks specifically doesn't really need dupes like that. But once you consider not just Super Trunks and this Super Saiyan 1 Trunks, right? He can struggle, I think. Especially defensively. Offensively, he's okay. I mean, again, like 5 mil attack stats, double 5 mils, like that's solid, right? I'm not gonna say that's anything crazy, but I'm not gonna say that's like anything really spectacular, as well. So that's the only issue there. It seems like we're gonna get the Super Trunks transformation in this phase, which is okay with me. I'm not the biggest deal ever. We'll have the support from Super Saiyan 2 Gohan. So this transformation is not voiced, which I feel like is kind of... It sucks that this transformation is not voiced. It would have been cool to get a voice for this, I think. It looks good, though. So, Super Trunks. He has an active skill. We'll talk about that a bit. Let's just talk about what his actual kit's doing real quick here. So now he gets an astounding 300% attack and defense at the start of turn. He does raise his stats up to 200% too, so that's depending on HP. So since we're on lower HP, his stats aren't as high as they technically could be here. He does get 100% attack and defense on super attack and does a guaranteed stun. So if we take a look here, he's basically, let's round it up to 200k defense, right? 200k defense, he'll super attack and he'll get 400k defense start of turn, right? Which is nice because he does have guaranteed guard for the first 3 turns, and he has guaranteed additional super attack. His super attack effect does raise attack and defense for the turn on his, on his effect, right? So if we consider him doing 2 super attacks, you could probably hear my mouse clicking. With that defense on the table, on the screen, he's already shooting up to 631,000 defense once he supers. And again, that's within mind that he doesn't even have, like, we're under 80% HP, right? So he probably lost a good amount of stats right there. So a 10 mil attack stat, guaranteed crit. He is, yeah, just guaranteed stunning, guaranteed crit. He could do 2 of those if he really wanted to. Just very, very strong. We'll go ahead and I think I'll push the GT Duo to the other rotation. That should be fine. Let's just, again, let's keep holding back here. Not really anything important here. I think they received a couple of attacks to be able to be fine against some of these attacks over here. We're close to full HP. We don't have to be exactly full HP. We just want to stay above 90%, but we'll see. We'll have plenty of opportunities. The only thing that'll happen after turn 3, so the first 3 turns, he does have the guaranteed additional super attack and his guard. After those 3 turns, that does run out, and he no longer has that. But he's still guaranteed crits, and his attack and defense stats are essentially... Well, his defense stats aren't going to be the same. Really like that dodge. His attack stats, technically, like, we won't see him double super, so he's going to do a lot less damage. But we do have his active skill, and I'll talk about it right now. The active skill can be used when you're above 60% HP or you're facing a cell enemy. It's probably the strong... you could probably argue it's the strongest active skill in the game. It's an attack, right? So it obviously greatly raises attack, cause ultimate damage. But instead of just nullifying, one action, it delays the target enemy actions by 1 turn. So all the... It's basically a ghost session, right? All the attacks that you'll see at that turn, you essentially push it to the next turn, which is really good. Yeah, again, his defense right here is as strong as we would have seen with the Super Saiyan 2 Gohan support last time. Really good. Now, this Trunks not really a great unit, but I just wanted to get all the links active here. Okay, let's see what kind of stuff this Trunks is gonna do with the double super attack here, but we're gonna wait until after the after all the stuff runs out. I mean, yeah, this is basically what he would have looked like last turn. We're gonna also get the Goku and Vegeta, you know, support right there too. So yeah, basically 10 mil to almost an 11 mil, and he's guarding with almost 700k defense, free dupe, and obviously he's stunned there. But this is like very potent because he also could use a Ghost Usher and just say, yeah, no attacks, right? Super Trunks is absolutely absurd for final phases for sure, and you're gonna be able to get a lot of value for him. And because like let's talk about the Omega fight specifically, right? If we're thinking about him in the Omega Shenron fight, what's gonna happen is you're going to probably get this guy out around STR Sid, right? STR Omega, I mean. And then you just kind of have him with his guard and everything like that, and then use the Ghost Ushers during the final phase. You guarantee critting, you're pushing all the attacks back, and even if your guard runs out, you do so much damage with this unit, right? I guess the issue could be like, you probably would like to get like a turn of like one of the Super Trunkses with his double supers against the into Omega phase, because if you don't, then there could be potential, there will definitely be an issue with doing the damage that you want to do, but yeah, that's pretty much it there. Okay, let's go ahead and use the standby skill, and then I won't use the I don't think I'm going to use the active skill still just yet. We'll wait once more, but we're gonna get the I might use the active skill here anyways. Yeah, I think I probably will just use the active skill. That'll be fine. Let's I'll do this just in case I kill. Alright, and the active skill does also do guaranteed crits. It technically makes you do crits for the turn guaranteed, but like you're already kind of doing that. So again, you see the Ghost Usher effect there, really powerful. He's at 400k defense because he did use the super attack, right? So you see it is 407k, and then he gets an additional 30% with each super attack he would do. Again, right here he did lose all those stats, right? So he's at a 12 million attack stat, and this is still guaranteed crits. This Trunks is really good. Very, very, very powerful. I am excited to see what he may be able to do once we put some dupes in him, link level him, right? I do have a dupe with this Trunks, so for the other showcases I will use that dupe with him probably. But that should be good. Could we get Oob out? No, we were never able to get the Oob transformation, which is okay. Next turn we do have the Super Saiyan 2 Gohan support. I would like to keep that. We'll full heal, I guess technically we didn't need to use it, but I'll just use that. We'll see what happens, how the rotation's gonna play out. I mean, if Super Saiyan 4 Goku gets supered, he should pretty much eat this really well. This Sal, he does damage, but unless our defense passive is down, I think we'll be okay. Oh, okay, woof. He took a lot of damage there, okay. Well, that's fine. It'll be also good to see a situation where we like don't have him at full HP, because I feel like a lot of times you could enter the turn under 50% HP, right? And this Trunks, he gets a lot of stats depending on the HP levels you're at. We saw him a couple of turns basically near full HP, at full HP. So now we're going to be at very low HP levels, and we'll see what this Trunks is going to take. Yeah, that Cell actually, he does some pretty solid damage. Oof, okay. We're at extremely low HP actually, funny enough. Okay, so what are his stats at? Yeah, again, his stats drop quite dramatically once you're not able to keep that HP threshold that you want. Even with, we're getting the 50% support from this tech Super Saiyan 2 Gohan, man. His stats are quite low. Yeah, 8.8 mil. You want to be careful about that. I mean, usually, well, fights can last this long, right? But it's like turn 11, and then we're running like Tech Super Saiyan 2 Gohan. We're holding back with the GT Duo. We're holding back a lot with Super Saiyan 4 Goku, Age of Gohan. We kind of like stall a lot during this fight. So I feel like, you know, with this kind of setup, you would be able to move quicker through this. And again, we wouldn't be running physical Trunks who would have an issue like that. Oh my god! Oh, I have to get this out. This is a canon ending. I feel like Gohan's just stealing Trunks' showcase. Oops. Okay, that's fine. We'll go ahead and grab all these here. Bam. Yeah. Gohan is just stealing Trunks' showcase. My bad, Trunks. But we kind of, like, I can't not use this, man. Like, are you crazy? Oh, what are you going to do, buddy? Okay, sure. Cool. Have fun. You don't stun, right? Nice damage, man. Alright, so we should be cooking here, yeah. 1.47. 1. What? No, that's 14 mil attack set. Never mind. 1.4. I'm my dumbass. I'm quite an idiot. That's fine. Okay. Oh, he didn't kill. Aw, that kind of sucks. Oh well. This should kill, actually. Or we would get the spirit bomb. I did put the skip on there, but that's fine. So, that's Super Trunks, right? I think he was able to do well. A little bit wonky-ish at free dupe, but overall he is able to kind of cook. He is able to cook for sure. I have the skip on, right? I don't have the skip on. Okay. Well, you know, let me just skip ahead until we get Trunks on the screen. All right, so that is Super Saiyan Trunks, Super Trunks. Let me know what you guys think about this guy. Again, looks pretty nice. I definitely like what he's got. He is cooking. But thanks for watching, and well, I mean, before I end, I wouldn't say Super Saiyan Trunks is not cooking. Super Trunks is definitely cooking, but looking at his banner and everything, this banner sucks. Worldwide is soon. Do not summon. Do not summon. Do not summon. Do not summon. Just even if you're a huge Trunks fan, this just I'm literally show the banner. It's garbage. This no, please do not summon worldwide. This banner ends. Carnival Alar Vegeta Blue comes out. Come on, y'all gotta think about this, please. But again, we'll catch you next time. Peace out.